Nightmare Man. I've wanted to see this for a really long time. It's finally on streaming on Plex if you live in the States. Um, this is very much a tongue in cheek type of horror movie. You have basically two friends, a couple, boyfriend and girlfriend. They decide to go out in the woods and have some fun partying in a cabin. Uh, Tiffany Shepis plays kind of a spicy role here. She's very, over the top, sexual, kind of has a perverted sense of humor. And she gives like her friends, like, kind of a hard time in a jolly way, a joking way. Um, you have also a main character who is running through the woods. She ends up stranded at the cabin. She's being attacked by someone in a very strange tribal, scary mask, and she ends up running to the cabin with these people partying throughout the night, drinking, playing games and whatnot. And she basically sneaks up on them and asks them for help. So they're basically stuck in this cabin out in the woods. Nothing works after a while. Of course, the power and the phones and whatnot. So, yeah, the movie starts out like a little bit seriously, but it pretty much goes over the top as soon as the movie starts to get going. Tiffany Shepis's character is basically in bras and panty for the majority of the movie. But I liked her character because, she wasn't like a shrinking violet. She was like, all right, fuck it, grab a weapon, let's see what we can do. She doesn't just run around screaming and tripping. She does try to do the right thing and try to survive and try to get her friends to survive. I felt like the mask for the Nightmare Man was actually creepy. Like I said, it's supposed to be like a tribal fertility mask, and that does have a lot to do with uh, the killer's identity in this. So I'm gonna try not to spoil it. I want to say this movie's like 94 minutes, 95 minutes, something like that. Pretty fast watch once things get going faster. You do get a little bit of decent background of the group of friends partying in the cabin, and you do get a little bit of background on basically the young girl who is running away from the killer in the woods and basically ends up on the doorstep of this group of people partying in the cabin. So this is very much a horror movie. It's hard to take it completely seriously, but I had a lot of fun with it. And if you're looking for some TNA with Tiffany Shepis's character, doesn't disappoint. She markets towards her fan base in this. I'm a big fan of her, like her movies. Was really happy to see this on Plex, finally on streaming. So give this one a watch if you're into slashers or just if you're a Tiffany Shepis fan. I liked her performance, and she tends to be likable in her movies. So let me know what you guys thought of this. Nightmare Man, 94 minutes, 96 minutes, somewhere up there. Let me know what you guys think. Hope you guys enjoy this. Hope you guys are enjoying the beginning of the holidays if you live in the States or whatever holidays you celebrate. Gonna wrap this up. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.